The following is an exclusive presentation of Top Rank on ESPN+.
You guys ready for it? Winner take all. Let's do this.
And just look at the electricity that's in this building right now.
A splashing right hand on Cleo's helpless against the ropes.
Takes another right. Burns it down. Burns it down in the third round. And on his back. And he's not going to beat the count.
I think we just witnessed the greatest fight in the history of boxing.
Back in a war. He's knocked out. Juan Manuel Marquez has done it.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum, coming to you live from Miami, Florida. It's sunny outside and it is hot in here. We close out the 2023 season on U.S. soil here for Top Rank, and what a stacked card we have for you this Saturday night. We will be coming to you live from a brand new venue called the Charles F. Dodge City Center in Pembroke Pines, Florida. And let me tell you, tickets are sparse. Grab them while you can. The last fight for Top Rank on U.S. soil, as I mentioned, and the card is absolutely stacked. Heavyweight prospect Damian Kniba, junior welterweight prospects Tiger Johnson, Rohan Polanco, junior middleweight prospect Jahai Tucker. And joining me on stage right now as we get to it, featherweight prospect Bruce Shushu Carrington. To my right, heavyweight prospect Richard Kiki Torres. And then in our main event, it is our co-feature, 10 rounds in the junior middleweight division, Xander Zayas, always smiling, taking on Jorge Fortea. Welcome. And in our main event on either side of me, the WBO featherweight championship of the world is on the line. The champion, Robeisy Ramirez, taking on Rafael Divino Espinoza. Gentlemen, welcome. As I said, it is exciting to be here in Miami. You all know there's a huge festival underway as well. But right now, it's all about fight night. We're going to start with you, Bruce. Listen, you have gone 8 rounds twice. This is your first scheduled for 10. Does this change anything for you?
Definitely. You know, this is a step up for me. I'm really excited for this to show everybody what I've been wanting to continue to show everybody, that I'm proving that I'm the best. And this is just one of the steps that I have to take to be able to do so.
Tough Jason Sanchez. You're 9-0. You know every time you get in there, top-ranked matchmakers are going to increase the competition. What are some of the things that you have to do in camp to keep improving, adjusting along the way as the competition gets tougher and tougher?
Well, one thing I will say that every camp is not the same. You know, being that we have a different opponent, there's always a different approach. And when it comes to that, you know, there's a lot of different types of things that we might add on into camp, different intensities, different maybe even routes that we take when we're doing running, or different sparring partners and whatnot. Like, there's a lot of things that come into play when it comes into like these different fights. And, you know, I'm well prepared for this fight coming up this Saturday.
4 times in the ring in 2022. This will be your 5th time in 2023. Without looking past Saturday night, we're going to ring in a new year right around the corner. What will be one of the goals that you set out for yourself for 2024?
Well, yeah, again, I'm glad you said not to look any past this fight, because, you know, I'm really focused on that right now this weekend. But to be honest, I just want to continue to stay as consistent as I am. You know, I love being inside the ring. You know, this is my 5th fight this year. I love to do it again and give the fans more of me and give them more of what they want to see in 2024, because the more I'm in the ring, the better of a fighter I'm going to be, and the more of the shoo-shoo show you're going to get.
Everybody has a reason for getting inside the ring. What's yours?
Man, I just love to fight. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I just always had a thing for just, just fighting, punching a dude in the face. I don't know, man. It just does something. It just gives me a little, a little energy, for real.
New York City is a special place. It holds a special place for a lot of people, myself included. It was home for me for almost a decade. What does it mean to you when I'm looking at you in the corner and I introduce you and I say, hey, representing Brownsville, Brooklyn? What does that mean to you?
Man, it means everything to me. It's one, it's just so much that I've worked for to get to the point of where I'm in, for you to be saying my name and to be saying Brownsville. But I always love it because it's the lineage that comes behind it. All of the world champions that we have, I'll name a few: Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Zab Judah, Daniel Jacobs, Shannon Briggs. The lineage is heavy with that little neighborhood. And then it's I'm coming up, man, I have all of that on my back and all of that pressure, it's definitely just going to make me into the fighter that I really want to be, and that's a star in the making for sure.
Holiday season, how important is it to put on a show Saturday night, not only for yourself, but for your family as well?
Oh, man, it's really important for me to really put on a show for everybody so we could just kick up, relax, and, listen to all the jingle bells and enjoy the holidays, man. Definitely.
Well, listen, enjoy Miami. We'll see you tomorrow on the scale. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you.
To your left, my far right, Richard Kiki Torres. Always a pleasure to sit down with you, sir. 7-0, big heavyweight prospect. Now, you've been busy in the ring as well. 4 fights this past year. This is your last year, and again, 4 this year. You like the action. Is it enough?
Yeah, I really do enjoy just being active. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the amateur days where we'd have 5 fights in 5 days, so sometimes it feels a little slow almost. But it's an amazing opportunity to be here in Miami and just to showcase all the training that we've been doing.
This is the first time you're entering the ring for a scheduled 8-round fight. But I don't think rounds really matter because every time you've stepped into the ring, they end quickly. Are rounds something that you're looking for?
We're prepared for the rounds. I wouldn't say we're necessarily searching for them. If that opportunity comes to have a knockout, I'm not going to pass it up. I think what I go out there to do is I go out there to box. I go out to showcase what I've been able to do. And if a punch lands, a punch lands.
You're involved in a lot of stuff outside of the ring, and all of it you attribute to improving your game inside the ring. What are some of the things that you like to do outside the ring that maybe some may view as a little unorthodox when it comes to training for the sport of boxing?
Well, en el próximo año yo quiero hablar más español.
You can help me, bro. You can help me.
Estoy aprendiendo y yo tratar. Pero, I'm just really trying to...
Just real quick, 17 women just bought tickets to the fight now in real time. I just got a beep on my pager that 20 tickets were sold by women here in Miami to come to the fight simply because of that 10-second soundbite.
I'm trying to get behind Xander on that one, man, because
42 tickets just sold.
No, but I am working hard. I'm always just trying to better myself. One of my favorite quotes is by Gandhi. It is, live as if you were to die today, learn as if you were to live forever. And I'm just trying to take that quote in stride.
Wow. Okay. I thought you were just going to say, yeah, man, I take dance classes because it helps with my footwork. And here you gave us a Spanish lesson and then quoted Gandhi. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great afternoon.
Right?
Where do we go from here? As we wrap up this year, 2024 is around the corner, and I'm going to carry this question through all afternoon. Some New Year's resolutions that you wish to put into practice next year?
I'd say the crazy thing about what we do here is that we are living out our resolutions every single day. You know what I mean? We are staying consistent. And so I think my resolution would be to stay consistent. I don't think I'm really doing too much that I'm not supposed to do. And that's because of all the hard work and dedication that's been put into this practice. And I don't know, maybe train my dog a little bit more. But other than that, as far as boxing goes, I think that I'm on track.
You get your dog in dance classes and Spanish lessons. That's what I expect the next time I see you up here. Richard Kiki Torres, thank you so much. As I said earlier, it's always a pleasure to sit down with you. Our co-feature of the evening Saturday night is scheduled for 10 rounds for the NABF, NABO Junior Middleweight titles. Xander Zayas taking on Jorge Fortea. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Xander, I want to start with you. You live and train here in Miami, so did you ever think Top Rank would roll into town and throw you on a card in your backyard?
No, being honest, I didn't think so. I'm glad that it's here. I'm glad that I didn't have to take a flight. I'm glad that I'm 45 minutes away. I'm glad that my family and team is here with me. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. I didn't get the chance to be in the same car with Robeisy at the beginning of the year, but now I get a chance to close it out here in the 305, Miami.
Amazing. Well, we're excited to be here. Your opponent, Jorge Fortea, thank you for being here as well. Guard, are you going to help me out here? From Spain, 14 years in the game. In your 2 previous fights this year, you stopped 2 undefeated fighters. Can you do it again against Xander?
Desde España, 14 años en el juego. En tus últimas 2 peleas has detenido a 2 oponentes por nocaut. Lo puedes hacer una tercera vez contra Xander. Lo puedes hacer otra vez contra Xander.
Sí, claro, esto es boxeo y todo puede pasar.
This is boxing and anything can happen.
Just like that. Ask him here, he had a 3-month camp back in Spain, sparring with the likes of Diego Krasimorov. How was it? How prepared are you for this fight?
¿Cuán preparado estás para esta pelea? Que has hecho sparring con Diego Krasimov y otros oponentes. ¿Cuán preparado estás para este combate del 9 de diciembre?
¿Con cuántos sparring?
No, con los sparring que hiciste. ¿Cuán preparado estás para este combate?
Sí, he hecho una muy buena preparación, ya que me avisaron con tiempo, que de normal nunca me avisan con tiempo y por eso vengo muy bien preparado.
I come very well prepared. Like I have this preparation for a long time, so I'm ready to fight.
Xander, I'm going to come back to you. 17-0, and I feel like you're just getting started. What do we see Saturday night?
Man, I'm actually glad. Estoy muy contento de que él viene preparado, de que tuvo toda la preparación del mundo, porque quiero el mejor Jorge Fortea esa noche. Yo voy a dar lo mejor de mí. En la última pelea demostré por qué estoy hecho para esto y este siguiente combate no va a ser la excepción. I'm glad that he had 3 months to prepare. I'm glad that he's ready to put on a show because I want to face the best Jorge Fortea ever. Last fight I showed why I'm one of the best, and this fight is not going to be no exceptions. I'll show it again.
What does he bring to the ring Saturday night that maybe you haven't seen before?
To be honest, I don't feel like there's nothing special. Just speed overall is the only thing that could concern me. He's not faster or he's not stronger than me, but he does have some good speed in his hands.
Jorge, I'm going to come back to you. When you're not fighting, you're training back home. What is it about the sport that grabbed you on so early? Because he does work back home as a trainer as well.
Cuando no estás entrenando o peleando, ¿qué es lo que te mantiene cerca del deporte? Porque sabemos que eres entrenador también del boxeo.
¿Qué me mantiene cerca? Sí, la motivación de boxear me gusta y es algo que se me da bien y siempre estoy ahí. Y ya que tengo el gimnasio aprovecho y siempre estoy entrenando.
The motivation of training is what drives me, and now that I have a gym, that's what keeps me going and motivated.
What are some of the things that he looks to accomplish as we close out this year and we move into 2024?
¿Cuáles son algunas de las cosas que te gustaría completar ya que estamos finalizando el año?
Pues por ahora mi meta es ganar este combate.
My goal right now is just to win this fight.
What would it mean Saturday night for him to leave Miami with a win?
¿Qué significaría para ti irte de Miami con una victoria?
Pues subir un poco más el escalón para donde quiero llegar. Quiero hacer unos cuantos combates más de este nivel.
Move up the ladder and look for another couple of combats in the same level.
Gracias. Thank you. Xander, same question for you here. When you enter this ring Saturday night, obviously the goal is to walk away with a W. What type of show do you want to put on, and what does that do to set up for 2024 and some of your goals that you see for next year?
Mark, primero quiero darle mis felicitaciones a una leyenda en el boxeo boricua y en el boxeo mundialmente, Iván Calderón. Hoy lo inducieron al Salón de la Fama y de verdad que es alguien que admiro, alguien que conozco personalmente y que estoy muy contento de que eso se le haya cumplido. First off, I wanna congratulate my good friend Iván Calderón, a good legend of boxing in Puerto Rico and in the world. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame today, so I'm very happy for him. And back to your question, this year I feel like it's been a good year, 3 fights. 2 to close out the year, I got to close it with a banger. It's a good opponent in front of me in Jorge, somebody that has the experience, and somebody that, again, like he said, he's ready. He had 3 months to prepare, and I'm ready to put on a show like I always do.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Gracias. Thank you guys. As we move over to our main event, as I said, what an exceptional card to close out the top-ranked season on U.S. soil here. I know we have some other fights abroad, but this is the last one for us in the United States. And let me tell you, this main event is absolute fireworks. 2 fighters absolutely in their prime, about to go at it. 12 rounds for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the world. The champ to my right, Robeisy El Tren Ramirez, and to my left, Rafael El Divino Espinoza. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here. Again, we're going to have some translating off stage to help me out, or maybe Richard can just chime in, because it seems as though he's proficient in that space as well. Thank you for showing me up, brother. Robeisy, you are making your 2nd title defense now. How has your mindset changed, knowing that from now on, everyone you face will be coming to take that belt?
Robeisy, ya ahora tienes tu segunda defensa titular. ¿Cómo ha cambiado tu mentalidad sabiendo que ahora cada vez que pelees tienes a alguien buscando quitarte ese título?
Bueno, realmente creo que el cambio ha sido para bien. Esto incluye el entrenamiento, que es lo que más hay que cambiar, y hay que siempre estar preparado para un gran combate de 12 rounds.
Yeah, it's been a change, but a change for good, and especially manifested itself in training. You just have to be always ready for the fight, and it's no different in that regard.
Rafael, I'm going to come to you. What does this opportunity mean for you to have this shot at a world title?
Rafael, ¿qué significa esta oportunidad para ti de tener una oportunidad al título mundial?
Hola, antes que nada agradecerle a Dios, a mi empresa, a Top Rank, y al campeón por esta oportunidad. Y pues nada, es el momento de que todo mundo espera, que todo boxeador espera, y que incluso yo desde el momento la primera vez que me puse los guantes quería esta oportunidad. Ahora estoy aquí y pues es todo para mí.
This is the moment that every fighter waits for, like ever since I put on a pair of gloves, and now I'm here.
6'1" in this division is not normal. How does he take advantage of that height entering the ring Saturday night?
Tener una estatura de 6'1" no es normal en esta división. ¿Cómo usas eso a tu ventaja el sábado en la noche?
Sí, pues trato de usar la ventaja. Siempre mi cuerpo es bendecido por tener esta altura, ¿no? Y no batallo para el peso. Entonces, sí, obviamente lo utilizo, pero me gusta también mucho, pues como todo mexicano, ¿no? Ir hacia adelante también y pues listo.
I use my height to my advantage, but I've been blessed of making weight at 126 with this kind of height. But at the same time, I'm a Mexican and I love to go toe to toe.
I'm going to come over to the champ. Champ, how do you neutralize that height advantage?
¿Cómo neutralizas esa ventaja de estatura que tiene tu oponente?
Realmente creo que nunca ha sido una dificultad para mí la estatura, pero más allá de cómo yo trabaje, eso se lo dejo más a Sala, que es el maestro en eso.
Yeah, really, it's never been a difficulty for me facing opponents who are taller, but more so than anything else, I just leave the strategy to my training coach Salas. So I'm sure he'll have a strategy for that.
How special is it for you to be headlining here in Florida, living right down the street?
Vives aquí cerquita. ¿Cuán especial es para ti estar de evento estelar en esta área?
Mira, más allá de lo concentrado que tengo que estar para mi pelea y lo enfocado que estoy en todo lo que hicimos en el campamento y lo que va a pasar el sábado, estoy extremadamente emocionado, contento de poder defender mi título por segunda vez acá en Miami, que toda mi gente cubana estén ahí. Por supuesto, como decía Xander, tengo a este gran prospecto ahí de respaldo para todos mis boricuas también que estén ahí. Y pues como digo, bien emocionado y que llegue el sábado para que puedan ver el show que vamos a armar ahí.
Yeah, beyond all the concentration that I put into working camp and everything else, I'm extremely happy and excited to be here in Miami. It's particularly great to have a young prospect like Xander be my co-main event to bring out all the Puerto Ricans as well. I'm sure the Cuban community here in Miami will come out and support me, and I'm just eager for Saturday to come and be able to put on a great show for everybody.
Rafael, you're undefeated, 21-0 with 18 knockouts, right in your prime. Is it your time?
Tienes un récord de 21-0 con 18 knockouts, una gran carrera hasta el momento. Este es el momento para coronarte.
Sí, así es. Aquí pues las 21 peleas atrás quedan olvidadas y ahora pues solamente es esta oportunidad, es este campeonato y esta pelea.
This is the moment, this is the opportunity. The other 21 other fights are in the backside, so we're looking forward for this fight.
You'll have a lot of family and friends in attendance. You mentioned that a lot of people made the trip here. Parents, wife, daughter, sister, cousins, aunts, uncles. That's a lot of tickets. What would a title mean not only to you, but to them who are here with you as well?
Tiene gran cantidad de familiares que van a estar acá presentes la noche de la pelea. Muchas taquillas también para esa noche. ¿Qué significaría para ellos que tú te corones como campeón esa noche?
Claro, ellos están aquí porque son las personas que tenían que estar, ¿no? Son las personas que siempre me han acompañado y pues tienen que estar aquí. Y pues acabar la bolsa no importa, pero que estén todos aquí.
They needed to be here. You know, they've been with me since the beginning, supporting me. So I'm glad they're here and supporting here.
Champ, I'm going to come over and ask the same question to you. Without exception, or the Cuban community is coming out Saturday night to celebrate, and not only is the Cuban community going to be there, but I'm hearing Gente de Zona, a 6-time Latin Grammy winner, will be escorting you to the ring. It's going to be a party in that arena. How do you stay focused on the task at hand, and how proud are you of the Cuban community with all the support that you're receiving?
Evidentemente la comunidad cubana aquí se ha desbordado con tu presencia, tan es así que los ganadores de 6 Grammys latinos, el dúo Gente de Zona, te escoltará en tu salida al ring, así que definitivamente va a ser una fiesta eso allí. ¿Qué comentario tuyo merece eso?
Como dije anteriormente, bien contento por todo lo que hemos construido, gracias a la compañía por poder hacer esta cartelera acá en Miami, y pues bien contento, por supuesto. Desde el primer momento que hablé con Alexander me dijo que sí, que no había problema, y pues vamos a armar, como dije anteriormente, un gran espectáculo para todo el fanático.
No, I'm incredibly excited and beyond grateful to Top Rank for the opportunity to have this card here in Miami, where I call home right now. And in terms of Gente de Zona, again, you know, it's unbelievable. I reached out to Alexander Delgado, who's a member of the group, and he immediately said yes. You know, so again, like I said, we're gonna throw a big party on come Saturday, and it's gonna be fun to watch.
Rafael, one last question for you before we go, and I've been asking everybody here. 2024 is around the corner. What are some of the things that are most important to you inside and outside of the ring as we look to ring in a new year?
El 2024 está a la vuelta de la esquina. ¿Qué son las cosas importantes para ti en el nuevo año, dentro y fuera del ring?
Claro, pues antes del año, pues obviamente quiero coronarme campeón mundial y después lo que Dios me tenga preparado para mí. Pero pues ahora mi más grande sueño es terminar el 24 con el campeonato.
It has been, you know, since 2023 is about to be over. My whole focus is on becoming a world champion. Whatever 2024 brings, I leave that up to God. But right now, my whole focus is on be crowned as a champion.
Yes, thank you. Champ, one last one for you. You said in a statement that your greatest accomplishments are ahead of you. What do you see those being?
Sí, has dicho anteriormente que tus más grandes logros están por delante de ti. ¿Cuáles tú crees que serán esos logros?
Bueno, primero terminar el año con una gran victoria acá en Miami, y segundo, 2024, por supuesto, buscar pelea unificatoria, sea Venado López, sea Rey Vargas, es que esté de los campeones, que por supuesto que es una de las metas que tengo para el 2024.
Well, first of all, finish out the year strong with a win here Saturday, and then 2024. Make no doubt about it. It's unification time. Whether it be Venado Lopez, Ray Vargas, whoever is there, I won the big fights.
Champ, thank you very much. Again, to everybody tuning in, thank you for your time this afternoon. It's an incredible evening of fights around the corner Saturday from Miami, Florida. We will be right here as we get them on the scale tomorrow afternoon. Just a handful of tickets remain as we come to you live from Pembroke Pines in a brand new facility. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. We'll see you tomorrow as we get them on the scale. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Un poco hacia atrás. Ponte aquí a Robeisy. Everyone together. A little bit to the right. Un poco más hacia atrás. A little bit to the back. Everyone together. Al frente primero. Hacia atrás. Ahora acá. Robeisy.